Did you know that you can actually make between $50 to $100 every single month just by creating and selling coloring books? Coloring books are one of the best selling products on Amazon KDP. So if you can create at least 15 to 20 coloring books and upload on Amazon KDP, you can put yourself in a position of making between $50 to $100 every single month in passive income. Plus, if you're a teacher like me, you don't have to rely just on Amazon KDP. You can actually print out these books and sell to your students as resource materials that they can use, and you can make extra money from that. So if that sounds like what you're interested in, then keep watching this video, because in today's video, I'm going to be walking you through a step-by-step process on how you can easily create coloring books in just a matter of minutes. And the best part is we're going to be using our mobile phone to do this. So if having a laptop was a major setback for you, then that is no longer an issue, because I'm going to be walking you through exactly how you can use your phone to actually generate the pages, create the book, and of course, upload on Amazon KDP. All right, so without much talking, let's get right into the tutorials. All right, I'm going to start by generating the pages, and I'm going to be using this tool called coloringbook.ai. Now, the link is going to be in the description box, so you can go check that out. Now, once you're here, click Start Free Now, and it's going to take you here. So as you can see, you can actually use this tool to turn an image into a coloring page. You can also just give a prompt and it's going to generate a coloring page from your prompt. Plus, you can also create an entire book from this tool using the coloring book generator tool. Now, another thing to make mention of is the fact that once you create a free account, you're going to be given a total of 100 free credits to use to generate your images, which is actually enough if in case you want to generate multiple images for starters. All right, but you can always upgrade to their premium plan. But for the start, the free credit is going to be more than enough. All right, let's go ahead and start generating our pages. So I'm going to go to the image to coloring page right here, and then where it says upload your image, click this plus sign, and then it's going to take you to your gallery, and you can just choose your image and it's going to be uploaded. Now when you scroll down, we're going to come here, it says preserve faces, so you're going to turn that on, and also remove background. I don't want the background, right? So we're going to go down again, and then we leave the batch to just one, which basically means that we want it to generate one image, but you can always change that to multiple images. So we're going to leave that and then scroll down and click generate now. So you can see it takes 2 credit from our 100 credit, and then you're just going to wait, and there it is. So it has converted my image into an actual coloring page. So once it's done, you can see it has the option to download it as a PDF and also as a PNG. So I'm going to go now to the next feature, which is the text to coloring pages. And right here, I'm going to be using ChatGPT to give me some topic ideas. So I asked ChatGPT to give me 20 best-selling KDP coloring book topic ideas tailored for children between the age of 5 to 8 years old. And these are the ideas that it has given me. It organized it so beautiful. Next, I went ahead and copied one of the ideas and asked ChatGPT to generate a prompt for each of the pages, right? And this is the prompt it actually gave me for the different pages that I need. So I'm going to go ahead and copy it and then come back to the text to coloring pages, and where it says use model, so I'm going to come down here inside this white box and just paste in my prompt. Next, we scroll down and I'm going to go to the difficulty level, choose the difficulty level. I'm going to choose children between 5 to 10. And then next is the dimension. I'm going to leave that as default. And for the batch, I'm going to leave as 1. And then just come and click generate now. So I'm going to wait again. And when you scroll, you can see it's generating. And here is what it has generated. So basically, I want to create an A to Z animals coloring book. All right. So this is what it has generated for the first page. So I can go ahead and generate more pages. But first, let's check out the coloring book generator. So I'm going to click on this coloring book generator and it takes us here. And so the first one we're going to do is to set your character. Now, there are 2 options here. You can set your character by uploading an image of the character, or you can also just give a prompt description of your character right here. But since I don't have an image to upload, I'm going to just set a prompt description and I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. I have a story idea. I'm going to give ChatGPT my story and I asked it to give me 5 character ideas from a children's coloring book, age between 5 to 8. And for each, is going to create an outline, a story outline. And these are the ideas that it gave me. Right, from these ideas I can then go ahead and copy my character description from here. You can see it says character and a story outline. I can just go ahead and copy the character description and paste in this box, and then where it says enter your story outline. Now if you take a look on the top right corner, you're going to see a little box which says inspire me, which means you can just click on inspire me and it's going to see, just basically give you an idea. But I don't want this, so I'm gonna go back to ChatGPT and copy this story outline, come back here and paste it in here. So now that we have our character description and also our story outline, we're going to scroll down. Next is to select the number of pages to generate, but since we're using the free version, it's just 5 pages we can generate. I'm going to leave the dimensions to default and then click generate, and it's going to use 4 credits, just 4 credits, right? So let's see what it's going to generate. Alright, so it has generated some characters and it's asking us to confirm which character we want to use. Just going to choose the first one and then come down and click next step. It takes us to the next step, which is to confirm our storyline. So you can just go ahead and read through it. And if it's okay by you, you can just go and scroll down, click start generating. All right, so this is the book it has generated. This is a cover page. So I'm just going to tap on that cover page. Let's click on it and open the book. To see the actual pages, so we're going to click on the next page. This button which says next page, and it takes us here. You can see this is the first page and this is the coloring page. We can go now to the next page and see the next one and the next and the next and the next. And remember that it's just going to give us a total of 5 pages because we are on the free plan. So to download your book, you can just come back and click download. You can either download as a PDF or download it as an image file. Alright, now that we know how to use this tool, let's go ahead and generate an actual book. So I'm going to be creating an A to Z animal coloring book, and I already have the prompts for the different pages here. I'm going to copy this first one, right? And then come to this text to coloring page generator because I want to generate the pages for each of them. And then paste it in here and then go to difficult levels. I'm just going to choose, let's just leave it at a toddler, and then leave the dimensions to default, and of course let's scroll down and click generate now. And this is the page it has generated. A as in alligator. Right, let's go ahead and generate the other pages. But first you can just go ahead and download this page as a PNG. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly generate the other pages, and here are they. So I can just go ahead and download all of these pages as a PNG, and then we're going to go to the next step, which is to actually create the book. To create a book, I'm going to be using Canva to do this. So I'm going to be using the Canva app to actually create my book. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead to start by adding text. So click on this text option and then I'm going to choose this default text box. And then I'm going to just type in this book belongs to, and then I'm going to just drag this text box so it looks a little bit bigger, and then we're going to highlight it and go down and scroll until we see where it says effects. Click on effects and then go to where it says holo. Click on holo there and it's going to turn into an holo effect, right? Then we can also go now to fonts and change the font to something better. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the Anton fonts, and then we can now just drag this text, adjust it so it looks better like so. Right, I'm going to leave this like that. Next, go now to elements. I'm going to add in a shape, a line shape. So I'm going to click on this on the shape, click these dotted lines and then just drag it and adjust like that. I'm just dragging again with my fingers and then position it correctly. And yeah, so our first page is ready. So let's go now to the next page. To go to the next page, use your finger and drag towards the left like so, and it's going to automatically create a new page. So I'm going to go to upload at the bottom here, click upload files, and then click device, and we're going to select all our coloring pages that we've downloaded. Is right in our device, so I'm going to just select all of them. All right, so once you're done selecting all of your images, just click the select button at the top here and it's going to be uploaded into your device. So we can just go ahead and start adding the images into our pages like so, and then I'm just going to crop it a little bit so you can see the little edges. Crop it so that the lines doesn't show, right? So I'm going to do the exact same thing for all of the other images so that these black lines around the image doesn't show. I'm just going to crop it out. Let's add in a new page and then go to uploads and select the image we have already uploaded here. So this is it. And then just crop out that line, adjust the image so that it looks bigger on this page. And once you're satisfied, you can just drag and place it right like so. So I'm going to quickly do the exact same thing for all the pages until I reach the Z page. Right, so this is how the pages are looking like. And once you're satisfied, you can just download it as a PDF and upload on Amazon. I've created a detailed tutorials on how you can actually create your book from scratch. So this video is a little bit faster. If you want to see the detailed tutorial, I'm going to leave the link right at the top right corner here, or you can just check in the description box. And here is another book I also created. So this one, I basically just took some photos online and I turned them into a coloring page. And here is how it's looking so cute. All right, so this is how you can easily create a coloring book with your mobile phone, and you can just go ahead and upload it on Amazon KDP, or you print and sell to your fellow teachers if in case you're a teacher, or you sell to your students as a working resource. Alright guys, so we have finally come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to hit that thumbs up button, and if you have any question, let me know in the comment section. And remember, all links are going to be in the description box, so make sure to check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, see you in the next video.